Hello, we're the Church of Cash. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day's through. And I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I'll walk the line. As sure as the night is dark and day is light, I want you by my side both day and night. And happiness I know proves that is right. Because you're mine, I'll walk the line. You got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. Oh yes, for you I'd even try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I'll walk the line. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen out there in the internet world. We are the Church of Cash. We're very happy to be here in your living room, your bedroom, your office, and maybe for a couple of you in the bathroom. I don't know, wherever you are. I'm glad you're with us today, right now, right here. And we got a great schedule for you folks. We got a lot of Johnny Cash fans, and I know that there's a lot of Johnny Cash fans out there, and also Church of Cash fans. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining us here today. It means the world to me, and it means the world to us that you are here supporting live music. Now, as I get to the last verse of I Walk the Line, this is where Johnny Cash gets real low. So I hope to muster up the spirit of Johnny Cash for this last verse of I Walk the Line. So stick with me, folks, and thank you again for joining us. Here we go. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I'll walk the line. Because you're mine, I'll walk the line. Because you're mine, I'll walk the line. Come on. All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad that you're with us. Now, we can't hear you audibly, but if you guys want to smash that clapping button to let us know that you're out there, the folks that are help running the show, they'll let me know that you guys are interacting. So I just want to make sure that you guys are out there. Send your likes, your hearts, your screams, whatever you want to send your claps. And I want you to know that we are receiving them. Here we go. On a Monday, I was arrested. On a Tuesday, I was locked up in the jail. On a Wednesday, my trial was attested. On a Thursday, they said guilty, and the judge's gavel fell. I got stripes upon my shoulders. I got got chains, chains on my feet. I got stripes, stripes upon my shoulders, and them chains, they're bound to drag me down. On a Monday, they gave me my striped breeches. On a Tuesday, I got my ball and chain. On a Wednesday, they got me digging ditches. On a Thursday, Lord, I begged them not to knock me down again. I got stripes, stripes upon my shoulders. I got chains, chains on my feet. I got stripes, stripes upon my shoulders. And them chains, they're bound to drag me down. On a Monday, my mama came to see me. On a Tuesday, they caught me with a file. On a Wednesday, I'm down in solitary. On a Thursday, they said feed 'em bread and water for a while. I got stripes, stripes upon my shoulders. I got chains, chains on my feet. I got stripes, stripes upon my shoulders. And them chains, they're bound to drag me down. I got stripes, stripes upon my shoulders. I got chains, chains on my feet. I got stripes, stripes upon my shoulders. And them chains, they're bound to drag me down. I was toting my pack around a whiny Winnemucca road. When along comes a semi with a high-end canvas covered load. You're gonna Winnemucca Mac me, you can ride. So I stepped into that cab and then I settled down inside. He said, you ever seen a road with so much dust and sand? And I said, listen, buddy, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man. Breathe the mountain air, man. Shall I have my share, man? I've been everywhere. I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Mattawa, Lambert, Alapaluma, Bangor, Baltimore, Seven, Amarillo, Tunkabilla, Barringer, Bear, and Gillen, I'm a killer. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man. Breathe the mountain air, man. Shall I have a share, man? I've been everywhere. Country boy, no winnable shoes. Country boy, no blues. Well, you work all day when you want to play with the sun, the sand, and the face is tan. End of the day when your work is done, ain't got nothing but fun. Country boy, ain't got no wills. Country boy, ain't got no bills. Yeah, you get a wiggly worm and then you watch them squirm, and you put them in a hook and you drop them in the brook. Everything's gonna turn out right. Gonna eat fish tonight. Country boy, ain't got no wills. Country boy, ain't got no bills. Well, there's plenty of weed that you gotta weed. There's many row that you gotta hoe. And you're quitting time and your work is done. Ain't got nothing but fun. Country boy, you're lucky free. Country boy, I wish you and you was me. The Bronco, come on! Country boy, got work to do. Country boy, in the morning too. Well, there's many sea that you gotta weed. There's many row that you gotta hoe. Quitting time and your work is done. Ain't got nothing but fun. Country boy, you're lucky free. Country boy, I wish you and you was me. Now, ladies and gentlemen at home, now this is the part where Johnny Cash gets really, really rolling. He gets those towns come flowing out of his mouth. And I gotta concentrate on this one, folks. It's not easy, so let me take a big breath of air. Here we go. Benarino, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Mattawa, Lambda, Loma, Bangor, Baltimore, Norama, Real Tonga, Bella, Bergen, Gillen, I'm a killer. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the desert, bear, man. Breathe the mountain air, man. Try am a share, man. I've been everywhere. Well, I've been everywhere. Yo! Thank you. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I hope you guys are enjoying the show at home. Remember to keep sending us your likes, your claps, and your happy faces. Now, something that we often do during our show is we give recognition to one of our finest here on stage. And now, his name is the Bronco Albert Perez. He's right here, and now you at home can play along. From time to time, I will say something like this. I'll say, ladies and gentlemen, the Bronco. And when I say the Bronco, if everybody can type Bronco into the chat line, that'd be wonderful. That way we can know that you guys are listening along and playing along with us. So just as a little test here, we're gonna give a little a tester. Let's check this out. All right, so we'll be going along with the song. It'll be something like this. And I'll say, come on, boys, play with me. Ladies and gentlemen, to my left and to your right, on guitar, the incredible, the one of a kind, the one and only, the Bronco. Bronco, okay. Now that you guys are all playing along, let's play this song. Get rhythm. Well, you get the blues. Come on, I get rhythm. Well, you get the blues. Only costs a dime, just a nickel a shoe. It does $1 million worth of good for you. Get rhythm. Well, you get the blues. A little blue-eyed boy never gets so down. He's got the dirtiest job in town. He's been to the low at the People's Fate on a windy corner of a dirty street. I asked him while he shined my shoes how to keep from getting them blues. Raise up, look at that. A little heads if the shoe shine rig in a say it again, get rhythm. Well, you get the blues. Come on, I get rhythm. Well, you get the blues. Only costs a dime, but just a nickel a shoe. Does $1 million worth of good for you. Get rhythm. Well, you get the blues. The Bronco. Just a nickel a shoe does $1 million worth of good for you. Get rhythm. Well, you get the blues. Well, I sat down and listened to that shoe shine boy. I thought I was gonna jump for joy. Slapped the shoe polish left and right. Held the shoe shine rig in a hill of tie. Top once to wipe the sweat away. Little boy to be working the way. Said I like it with a big white grin. Kept on a pumping in a shit again, get rhythm. While you get the blues, come on and get rhythm. Well, you get the blues. Only costs a dime, but just a nickel a shoe. Does $1 million worth of good for you. Get rhythm. Well, you get the blues. Yo! as you know, that was the Bronco, Albert Perez playing there. And I hope you guys are all typing along, Bronco. And make sure to put it all caps. That we know that's the way we know that you are yelling it. All right.
Hey, Jay.
Yes.
First request of the night.
Yeah, let's hear a request.
Ballad of a Teenage Queen.
All right. I always like to preface that, yeah, why don't we do that? That, this is one of my favorite songs that Johnny Cash has ever done. Here we go. Dream on, teenage queen, prettiest girl you ever seen. There's a story in our town of the prettiest girl around. Golden hair and eyes of blue, how those eyes would flash at you. How those eyes would flash at you. Girls would round her by the score, so she left the boy next door, who was at the candy store. Dream on, teenage queen, prettiest girl you've ever seen. He would marry her next spring, saved his money, bought a ring. Then one day a movie scout came to town to take her out. Came to town to take her out. Boys around her by the score, so she left the boy next door, who worked at the candy store. Dream on, teenage queen, see you on the movie screen. Very soon she was a star, shiny house and shiny cars, wearing all her wealth and fame, took it all and caught a train, took it all and caught a train. Hollywood could offer more, so she left that boy next door, who worked at the candy store. Dream on, teenage queen, prettiest girl you've ever seen. Now this is a story about a little lady and a young fellow who fell in love at a candy store. She was just so darn pretty that some scout went to make her a movie star. When she became a movie star, she quickly figured out this is not what life is all about. And then she went back to her boyfriend at the candy store. Now, I'm trying to think if this really would work out in Hollywood nowadays, but I'd like to think it would. So, the story continues. Very soon she was a star, shiny house and shiny cars, gave up all her wealth and fame, took it all and caught a train, took it all and caught a train. Do I have to tell you more? She went back to that boy next door, who worked at the candy store. Dream on, teenage queen, prettiest girl you've ever seen. This one's called the Tennessee Flat Top Box. Cabaret in a South Texas border town, lived the boy and his guitar, and the people came from all around, and all the girls from there to Austin were skipping away from home and putting jewelry in hog to take a trip to go and listen to a little dark-haired boy who played the Tennessee Flat Top Box, and he would play. Now I would like to slow it down for a song that I know that a lot of you guys want to hear right now. This one's called Sunday Morning Coming Down. Well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head. That didn't hurt. And the beer I drank for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. Then I fumbled through my closet, through my clothes, and found my cleanest dirty shirt. Then I washed my face and combed my hair, stumbled down the stairs to meet the day. Well, I smoked my mind the night before, cigarettes and songs that I've been picking. Well, I lit my first, watched a small kid cursing at a can that he was kicking. Then I walked across the street and caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. And it brought me back to something that I've lost somewhere, somehow along the way. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, I'm wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something on a Sunday that makes the body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying that's half as lonesome as a song on a sleeping city sidewalk, and Sunday morning coming wrong. In the park I saw a daddy with a laughing little girl that he was swinging. Then I walked beside a Sunday school and listened to the song that they were singing. Then I walked across that street, and somewhere far away a lonely bell was ringing. And it echoed through the canyon of a long-forgotten dream of yesterday. Sing with me on this one, people, would you? On a Sunday morning sidewalk, I'm wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something on a Sunday that makes the body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying that's half as lonesome as a song on a sleeping city sidewalk, and Sunday morning coming wrong. There we go. No, thanks for singing along, folks. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in today. Obviously, we're in an unprecedented times here. And it was about 2.5 months ago that we were on this very stage, and it was one of the last shows that we could possibly do before the state got shut down. And I feel really good to be back up on stage, and for a musician that makes their living doing music, to be denied to get on the stage is an awful thing, as well as many of the awful things that's happening to everybody, and everybody has their own story how this pandemic has affected each and every one of us. But saying that and reaching out to you folks saying thank you very much for being here, I want to say that's a wonderful thing. Now, during my show, I like to say I want to dedicate this to a certain age group, and that age group is the old farts. And I know that you guys are out there somewhere in the internet, so I want to dedicate this song to you. It goes like this. The Clay Hole is good as gold bonanza. Our name card rides, our birthright, Ponderosa Ranch. We ride along, four men strong together. Every plain and ridge is our heritage, Ponderosa Ranch. Well, day by day, work or play, ready side by side. Hello, friends, come on in. The gate is open wide. Bound to be a fighting free bonanza. Singing pines or ponder lines, the Ponderosa Ranch. Yeah! The Broncos! The Climby Hole is good as gold bonanza. The stars at night, the morning light, the water in the branch. We ride along, 4 men strong together. Every plain and ridge is our heritage, Ponderosa Ridge. Well, day by day, work or play, ready side by side. Hello, friends, come on in. The gate is open wide. Bound to be a fighting free bonanza. Singing pines or bonny lines of the Ponderosa Ridge. Yeah! This one is called Jackson. We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson, gonna mess you around. Yes, I'm going to Jackson, look out Jacksontown. We'll go on down to Jackson. Go ahead and wreck your hill. Go play your hand, you big talking man, and make a big fool of yourself. I'm going to Jackson. Go comb your hair, oh honey, honey, I'll snowball Jackson. See if I care. When I breeze into that city, people gonna stoop and bow. Oh, these women gonna make me teach them what they don't know. Oh, I'm going to Jackson. I turn loose my coat. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Goodbye, that's all she wrote. Oh, they'll laugh at you in Jackson, and I'll be dancing on a pony cake. They'll lead you around town like a scolded hound with your tail tucked between your legs. I'm going to Jackson, you big talking man, and I'll be waiting in Jackson behind my J-Pan van. Sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. We're going to Jackson, and that's a fact. Yes, we're going to Jackson. Ain't never coming back. Now we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson. Yo! All right. Thank you, folks. Thanks for tuning in. And I want to make sure that you guys are still sending your claps and your happy faces and your hearts. Mr. Moderator, are the people doing that?
They're singing along, actually.
They're singing along. That is wonderful. Thanks for singing along, folks.
Lots of claps, lots of hearts.
Lots of claps and lots of hearts.
There's a Bronco by Gavin Wilson.
Okay.
Bronco!
Okay, very good. You
Yeah.
guys are playing along. Oh, wonderful. I think that's a lot of fun. Okay, folks. Also, if you want to support the band, we're going to put up this little graphic here. You can support by buying some of our merchandise, high-quality American-made stuff, and I think you're going to enjoy it. Check it out. If you want to order some stuff, you know, it comes right to me, and I put my name on it, and I put a little heart on it saying thank you very much for supporting the band, and thanks for coming out to the shows, and especially thank you for joining us here today. I want to give a special thank you to the Music Room and Pioneer Place. They were the ones that put this together, and from what I gather, we are the first pay-per-view stream that they have done, so I'm glad that they chose us, and I'm glad that we are the guinea pigs for this new format, and I'm hoping that this can go on into the future.
As long as there's enough batteries for guitars, we'll be fine.
All right. Okay. Where do I want to go? I got a plan. Oh yeah. Here's a little song about our dear state of Minnesota. This one is called The Big River. Well, I taught that weeping willow how to cry, and I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears I cried for that woman are gonna flood you, Big River, and I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Well, I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. It tore me up every time I heard her draw a southern drawl. And then my queen went back downstream, cavorting in Davenport, and I followed you, Big River, when you called the Bronco. St. Louis, later on down the river. A freighter said she's been here, but she's gone, boy, she's gone. And I lost a trail in Memphis, but she just walked up the block. She raised a few eyebrows, she went on down alone. I want you back down the Baton Rouge, River Queen, roll it on. Take that woman down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go on, I had enough. Dip my blues down in the Gulf. She loves you, Big River, more than me. Woo, woo. Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, I taught that weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. And I showed the girls how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears I cried for that woman are gonna flood you, Big River, and I'm gonna sit right here until I die. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die. The old house looks the same as I stepped off of the train, and there to meet me was my mama and my papa. Down the lane I looked, there runs Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherry. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. The old house is still standing, but the paint is cracked and dry. There's an old oak tree that I used to swing on. And down the lane I looked, there runs Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherry. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me, arms reaching, smiling sweetly. It's so good to touch the green, green grass of home. But then I woke and looked around me to the four cold walls that surround me. And I realized I was only dreaming. Well, there's a guard and there's a saddle, Padre. Arm in arm, we walk at daybreak again to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me neath the shade of the old oak tree when they lay me neath the green, green grass of home. And when I was an itty bitty baby, my mama would rock me in my cradle. And them old cotton fields back home. When I was an itty bitty baby, my mama would rock me in my cradle. And them old cotton fields back home. And when them cotton bolls get rotten, you can't pick very much cotton in them old cotton fields back home. It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana. And them old cotton fields back home. The Bronco! Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to that home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away, and I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by. Of this life have gone, I'll fly away, and like a bird from these prison walls I'll fly away, and I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away, and I'll fly away, and I'll fly away. All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks again for tuning in, and thank you to the Bronco for bringing your talents, my friend. All right. Bronco! Okay, now the song that you all been waiting for. This one's called The Ring of Fire. It goes like this. Love is a burning thing. It makes a fiery ring, bound by wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours beat. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire burned wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down. Flames went higher, and it burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bronco! Oh, yeah! All right! Come on! Yeah! Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into the ring of fire. Sing along, huh? I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down. Flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Yeah. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down. Flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The ring of fire, 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 the ring of fire. There it is, the ring of fire. Okay, I know everybody's been wanting to hear that song, so it's my pleasure to play it for you. Now, Tom, our producer here, is going to tell us what's happening out there in the internet world. Are people talking to us?
Lots of Bronco shout-outs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're playing along at home. I love it.
Okay, good.
Lots of fires. It looks like Jonathan's brother is requesting Sweet Child of Mine. I don't know. Is that a joke or what?
That's
Is
a
he
little
paying
bit beyond our
attention?
purview.
Does he know what show he's watching?
Well, anyways, I'm glad that you guys are chiming in, sending your love and your claps and your Broncos. Keep sending them our way. We love to see it. Now, folks, I want to let you also know that the Church of Cash YouTube channel is up and running, and we're having a lot of new videos coming out there, commentary. You'll see me making some solo songs and some reviews, and I'm also doing some streams there. So as we are in the quarantine era of our life here, if you guys want to tune into that channel, make sure you subscribe, and you guys can tell when I have some new material for you. I wanted you to know that. Now, getting on with the show, let's play the song called The Orange Blossom Special. This goes like this. Yonder coming down the railroad track. Yeah, look yonder coming down the railroad track. I'll ride that orange blossom special, bringing my baby back. Yeah. down to Florida and get some sand in my shoes. Or maybe California and get some sand in my shoes. I'll ride that orange blossom special, losing these New York blues. Oh! Going back to Florida, man, I don't know. I don't reckon I ever will.
No, you probably won't. Well, ain't you worried about getting your nourishment up in New York?
Well, I don't care if I do. I do, 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 I do. Yeah, talking about a ramble. She's a fast train on the line. Yeah, talking about a ramble. She's a fast train on the line. I'll ride that orange blossom special right in the seaport line. Whoa! The Orange Blossom Special. I want to say a special shout out to my friends and fans out there in Belgium and the Netherlands right now. I know some of them are chiming in, and they told me that they were going to be clocking into this stream, but it is 2 a.m. in the morning, so I'm sure they had a few of their delicious beers before this show. So if you can give me a cheers in the old comment section, that'd be nice. So dankjewel for showing up today and to our stream. I think it's very, very fun to have some people on both sides of the pond checking in here. Let's do the mean-eyed cat. I gave my woman had my money at the general store, so I'll buy a little groceries and don't spend no more. Paid $10 for a 10-cent hat and bought some store-bought cat food for that mean-eyed cat. When I woke up next morning and I turned my head, wasn't a cotton-picking thing on her side of the bed. There was a little old note where her head belonged. It said, "Dear John, honey, baby, I'm long gone." When I heard the whistle blowing and the big wheels turning, I was scared as I could be. I put on my overalls and I headed to town. I'm gonna bring her back to me. I asked the man at the station if he'd seen her there and told him all about your pretty eyes and long blonde hair. Speedy as tobacco, said a B-tank blame. Said I did see her leaving on an eastbound train. I bought a round-trip ticket on an eastbound train. I was broke as I could be. the guts to call my mother-in-law. She said, I'll tell you where she is if you act right. She's working 4 to 12 at Trucker's World tonight. But when I walked in, she saw me, took off her apron, and she grabbed her going home hat. She bought a ticket with her tips. Now we're curled up on the sofa in her head, that mean-eyed cat.
If you're traveling to the North Country Fair, where the wind blows heavy on the borderline, please say hello to the one who lives there, for she was once a true love of mine.
She for me, let her hair's hanging down. It falls and furs all along her breast. She for me, let her hair's hanging down. For that's the way I love her the best.
If you go when the snowflakes fall, the rivers freeze and the summer rains, please say for me, she's wearing a coat so warm to keep her from the howling wind.
If you're traveling to the North Country Fair, where the wind blows heavy on the borderline, please say hello to the one who lives there, for she was once a true love of mine. If you're traveling to the North Country Fair, where the wind blows heavy on the borderline, please say hello to the one who lives there, for she was once a true love of mine, a true love of mine, a true love of mine,
True love of mine,
a true love of mine,
she was a true love of mine,
true love of mine,
true love of mine,
a true love of mine, a true love of mine,
true love of mine, true love of mine.
for she was once a true love of mine. All right. Beautiful song that Bob Dylan wrote and Johnny Cash performed with Bob Dylan. Those guys had a special relationship back in the late 60s. I heard in an interview that Johnny Cash did that he was so excited to meet Bob Dylan, and Bob Dylan was so excited to meet Johnny Cash, and they met at a folk festival. And later that night, they went to each other's room and they actually were jumping on the bed like a bunch of kids. I just thought that was a funny story. I would definitely pay at least $10 to see Johnny Cash and Bob Dylan jump on a bed together. I think that's, I thought that was kind of cute in a way. All right, folks, make sure that you are liking the Church of Cash on Facebook and following us on Instagram, and trying to do all those things. Stay in touch with us, and I'm trying to keep on those platforms as much as we can. We get a lot of time now that we're not playing as many shows. I can dial up my phone and say, "Howdy, folks. How you doing?" So, with that being said, Mr. Moderator, is there any requests that have popped through the old monitor?
Yes. So from Castle Rock, Colorado.
Oh yes, my
a
friend
boy
Brian.
A boy named Sue.
This one goes out to Brian Costigan and his family down there in Castle Rock.
And Matt Weisner.
There you go.
Okay, this one's called A Boy Named Sue. Come on, boys, here we go. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3 and didn't leave much of Mom and me, just his old guitar and an empty can of Busch Light. Well, I don't blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left and went and named Sue. Well, he must have thought it was quite a joke and got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. Seemed I had to fight my whole life through. Some guy would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy would laugh and it'd bust his head, and I tell you, laughing easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean, and my fists got hard and my wits got keen. I'd travel town to town to hide my shame. But I made an oath to the moon and stars that I'd search these honky-tonks and bars and kill the man who gave me that awful name. It was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop to Castle Rock and have myself a brew. In an old saloon on a street of mud, there sat at a table dealing stud was that filthy mangy dog named is Sue. Well, I knew that snake of my own sweet dad was a worn out picture that my mother had. Knew that cut in his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? I ain't gonna die. So I hit him hard right between the eyes. He went down, but to my surprise, he come with a knife to cut off a piece of my ear. So I smashed a chair right across his teeth and stumbled through the bar and onto the street, kicking and the gouging the mud, the blood, and the beer. I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule, he bit like a crocodile. Well, I saw him laugh, and then I saw him cuss. He drew his gun, but I drew mine first. And he stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile. And he said, "Son, life is rough. If a man's gonna make, it's gonna have to be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name, and I said goodbye. And I knew you either had to get tough or die. And it's that name that helped make you strong. Now, you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, wouldn't blame me if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for that gravity gun, that spinner eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch who went named you Sue. What could I do? What could I do? Oh man, what could I do? Well, I got all choked up to down my gun, called him a paw and he called me a son, and I walked away with a different point of view. And I think about him every now and then, and every time I try and every time I win, and I tell you, if I ever have a son, I'm gonna name him Bell or George or anything but Sue. I still hate that name. Guitar solo, 1, 2, 3, 4, the Bronco! again, folks. Thank you very much. And thanks for that wonderful request out there. A boy named Sue. And that's going to bring us right into our next song. This one is called One Piece at a Time. All right. Now, folks, from 1978, Johnny Cash put this song called One Piece at a Time, and we're going to crank right into the chorus. Here we go. I do one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime, and you knew it's me when I come through your town. I'm going to ride around and stop, I'm going to drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is wrong. I punched in with my big lunchbox, a little help from my friends. I snuck out of there with a lunchbox full of gears. Now I never considered myself a thief, but gee, I wouldn't miss just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. Well, the first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine and a trunk. Then I got me a transmission and all the chrome. Little things I could fit in my big lunchbox, like nuts and bolts and all four shocks. Well, the big stuff I snuck out in Tom's mobile home. Well, up to now my plan went all right till I tried to put it all together one night. That's when I noticed that something was definitely wrong. Now the transmission was a 4-3 and the engine turned out to be a 73. Well, I tried to put that engine in, all the holes are gone. Oh. Now I drilled it out so that it would fit with a little bit of help from an adapter kit. Had that engine running just like a song. Now the headlights were another side. We had two on the left and one on the right. Pull out that switch and all three can come on. Well, the back end looked kind of funny too, but we put it together and then we got through. Well, that's when we noticed it only had one tail fin. And about that time my wife walked out and I could see in her eye that she had her doubts. But she opened the door and said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we headed out just to get the tag. We turned right out to that main drag. We can hear everybody laugh for blocks around. But up at the courthouse they didn't laugh, 'cause the top it up took the whole staff. When they got through, the title weighed 60 pounds. Come on, boys. I do one piece at a time, and it won't cost me a dime. And you know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around and stop, I'm gonna drive everybody wild. I'll have the only one there isn't wrong. Woo! The Bronco! Hey! Oh! It's a 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 automobile. It's a 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 68, 69 automobile. It's a 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 77, 78, 79 automobile. It's a 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89 automobile. It's an 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99 automobile. It's a 99, 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, 2012, 2020, 2032 Pontiac Saturn Automobile. There we go, one piece at a time. Thank you very much, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We are the Church of Cash, and I hope that you are enjoying this show. If you're enjoying this show, send us a high five on the old comment box or send us a smiley face or a heart. We love to see them. Keep them flowing. Mr. Producer, are they flowing in?
Oh, they're flowing all right. Lots of good love.
Very good, very good. I want to send a special thanks out to Tom Pickard, who put the show on, and also to Ray over there at Pioneer Place.
Whiskey Pete on lighting tonight,
Okay,
and Brian Lemmel on production,
okay,
video production.
very good.
And
Thanks,
his whole
folks.
crew.
We got a full crew here. We got a light crew. We have a sound crew, and the streaming video crew, and they're doing a
And a crew-
bang-up job.
A crew too.
And the crew.
The crew, yeah.
So thanks to everybody that's making this show happen. I'm hoping that we can do this more often than not, maybe once a quarter or a couple times a year, something like that. We'll keep it fresh, play some new songs, especially for those folks that we cannot get out to see you often. I know that we had an East Coast tour that got canceled because of this, so our fans out there in Pittsburgh and Cleveland could not see us, and I'm hoping some of them could chime in. And also, we had a Texas tour that had to fall through, so I'm hoping that some of those folks out in Texas could see the show today and you know, get a little bit of that live music feel, because, you know, when this all lifts, we're going to have a beer together down the road. Now I want to introduce the band real quick. To my right, your left, on the bass is Eric Strew from Rochester, Minnesota. There he is. This is where the audience claps a lot, but there's no audience right here. All right, okay, thank you. On the drums behind me, my good friend, Jonathan Tabiste. There he is. And y'all know the Bronco, Albert Perez, over here on the guitar. Bronco! And my name is Jay Ernest here, and we are the Church of Cash, folks. And I'm very happy to be here. Now, before we end off the show here, we have a few more songs, so I wanted to get another request in if we know it. Could you grab us a song?
Hurt.
Ooh, nothing like an uplifting song like Hurt. All right, folks, I hope you enjoy it. This one goes like this. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to keep it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you can have it all. My empire of dirt, I would let you down. I would make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else, and I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you Okay, folks. Now, in a little bit of a more somber note, I want to dedicate this song to my family out there. My beloved grandmother of 104 years old just passed away this week. So I have a lot of family members that are watching this show, and we haven't had a chance to get together because there's no funerals nowadays. So I want to dedicate this song to my family that is out there listening. I'm with you, and we are all with each other, and we all love each other. So a little family moment there. I wanted to reach out to you. Now, as a family moment, we like to sing songs together, and this is a great song that a family could sing and be with each other and love each other. That one is called Daddy Sing Bass. Lord, remember when I was a lad, times were hard, things were bad, but there's silver lining beyond every cloud. Just poor people, that's all we were, trying to make a living on black land dirt. We get together in a family circle, singing loud. Daddy sing bass, Mama sing tenor. Join right in there. Well, singing seems to help a troubled soul. One of these days and it won't be long, and I join them in a song. Be there back yonder in a little while. Oh, the circle won't be broken by and by, Lord, by and by. Daddy sing bass, Mama sing tenor. Join right in there in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I'll remember after work, Mama would call in all of us. You can hear us singing for a country mom. Now little brother has done gone on, and I'll join him in a song. We'll meet down yonder in a little while. Daddy sing bass, Mama sing tenor. Join right in there. Singing seems to help a troubled soul. One of these days and it won't be long, and I'll join him in a song. Meet down yonder in a little while. Oh, the circle won't be broken by and by, Lord, by and by. Daddy sing bass, Mama sing tenor. Join right in there in the sky, Lord, in the sky, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. All right. God bless each and every one of you folks. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Once again, folks, I want to encourage you to subscribe to us on YouTube. There's a lot of content there. If you missed the Church of Cash, you can always go there. There's a lot of great stuff. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. And hopefully we can do some more of these live streams in the near future. Now, to bring this beautiful show to a close, I want to play Johnny Cash's most beloved song. This one is called The Folsom Prison Blues. All right. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when I'm stuck in Folsom Prison and time is dragging on. But that train keeps rolling up down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. Well, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Woo! When I hear the whistle blow, I hang my head and cry. The Broncos. Oh, I bet this rich folks eat in a fancy dining car. Probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars, but I guess I had it coming. I know I can't be free, but that train keeps on moving, and that's what tortures me. Woo! The Bronco! Come on! Train is mine. You know I'm moving on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, it's where I want to stay. Whoa. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. All right. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Whoa, whoa. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. All right. Yeah. Thank you very much, folks. Thanks for joining us. We are the Church of Cash, live from the Music Room in St. Michael, Minnesota. Thanks to Pioneer Place, also for sponsoring the show. Thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts for joining us here today. God bless you. And I hope to see you on a future stream someday soon. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Thank you. Good night.